Module 3, Part 3, Video Audience Measurement. You need good measurement to make good decisions. As Ben Bernanke, former chairman of the Fed, said, in many spheres of human endeavor, from science to business to education to economic policy, good decisions depend on good measurement. And that is true for the audience measurement industry. Why does measuring audiences matter? If we don't know how many people are watching, listening, or reading, then how can we value the media platforms? Audiences are the currency of advertising media, of paid media, and we trade on them the same way that people in finance trade on dollars or euros, or commodities traders deal in pork bellies. Audiences are measured so they can be commercialized. Here's a brief early history of traditional audience measurement. It starts way back in 1923 when Arthur Nielsen conducted his first consumer survey. The first radio service began in 1929. Nielsen launched its first radio measurement in 1942, and its national TV panel started in 1963. By 2003, the Nielsen National Panel stood at 10,000 homes. Linear TV audiences are currently measured by meters within a panel. The national TV measurement currency is from Nielsen, a sample of about 40,000 households that are considered nationally representative of the US, and their viewing is then projected to the total population. Nielsen currently calculates the TV ratings for every broadcast, cable, and syndication program based on age and gender. The ratings are produced for live television, live plus 3 days of playback viewing, and live plus 7 days of playback viewing. Ratings are released on a daily basis called the overnights, as well as summarized by week, month, and quarter. National TV ratings include the average commercial rating for live plus 3 days, known as the C3 rating. As Nielsen says, it uses electronic measuring devices and software to capture what content, network, or station viewers are watching on each TV. The data are gathered from a panel of homes who agree to participate for up to 2 years for the national panel, or up to 5 years locally. The panel is chosen to be nationally representative. That way, we can accurately understand the behavior of a larger population without actually engaging with each and every person in that larger group. TV ratings help advertisers understand how many saw a program, how often they watched, and how long they stay tuned. The rating represents the size of the audience as a percentage. One rating point equals 1% of a particular target group. So here you can see the top rated regular programs for September to December 2022, with the adult 18 to 49 C3 rating ranging from 9.7% for NBC Sunday Night Football to 3.67% for CBS's Blue Bloods. But TV measurement is changing. Nielsen has been the primary source of information for the past 70 years or more. The national TV is based on that 40,000 household panel. The currency for trading is the C3 rating. And local TV, as we'll see shortly, is a mixture of panelists recording their viewing and meters that collect the TV tuning, with person-level viewing attributed to the data. And the currency locally is live plus same-day program ratings. Both are moving, however, to impression-based trading. And starting in 2024, Nielsen has announced it will change its measurement. It will be based on the Nielsen panel, plus what it calls big data, collected from 35 million or more cable or satellite set-top boxes and smart TVs, and will provide cross-channel linear TV and digital video impression delivery by campaign. Other companies are also positioning themselves as these cross-platform alternative currencies, including those you can see here: iSpot, VideoAmp, Comscore, Samba, and Innovid, among others. Local TV audiences are measured by DMA. A DMA stands for Designated Market Area, and it represents a group of counties that form an exclusive geographic area in which the home market television station holds the dominance of the total hours viewed. Here you can see some of the largest and smallest DMAs. So New York is the largest DMA in the country, with about 7.4 million TV homes, representing about 6.5% of the US. Going all the way down to Glendive, where there are 4,230 homes, representing less than half of 1% of the US. The measurement for local television does vary by market. The top 25 DMAs or markets use the same technology and methodology as nationally and contribute to the national service through people meters. Set meters are in the next 31 DMAs. Code readers, which are a simplified kind of set meter, are in the next 15 DMAs. And return path data is used with attribution of viewing in the remaining 137 DMAs. And the metric for local TV has moved from ratings to impressions, moving from the percentage of the target reached to the number of impressions delivered against the desired audience. And Nielsen now includes in its panel homes that watch TV via the web. It's recognized that more and more, estimated at least 20% of US TV homes are only watching TV through the internet, and these are considered broadband-only homes. Nielsen's panel used to exclude any home not viewing traditionally. Today, however, the national panel does include these BBO homes, and the local measurement also includes BBO homes as part of the currency as of January 2022. ComScore has a different approach to TV audience measurement. Rather than pulling viewing data through a panel, ComScore's approach is to collect the tuning data from set-top boxes and smart TVs. The household tuning is then matched against the known characteristics of a home to provide demographic ratings. To a person 18 to 34, ComScore TV rating really represents homes with people 18 to 34. Today, ComScore can report TV viewing from 40 million homes or 75 million television sets, and the data are collected in every DMA in the US at scale, enabling ComScore to provide both national and local viewing. ComScore's TV footprint includes one ComScore home for every 2.5 US TV households. There are an enormous number of households with de-identified viewing information in virtually every populated US zip code. Or, as ComScore puts it, leveraging TV viewing from more than 75 million screens and more than 30 million households across the US, its TV service offers the level of granularity and stability absent from traditional TV measurement services, including more precise and more reliable ratings for large and niche networks alike, all day, every day. The industry is moving from age-gender ratings to a more digital-like approach. Instead of just trying to reach through a TV by women 35 to 44, we can now apply a more digital mindset and reach those same age and gender demographics, but also include income breaks or auto intentions or political leanings or where they shop. And this audience measurement is expanding. As mentioned, cable and satellite companies that are focused on set-top box data companies that are focused on the smart TV or ACR data and cross-screen viewing, and digital companies that are focused on analytics, whether it's digital, traditional digital, or digital TV. And TV buyers and sellers want to level the playing field for measurement. Streaming services such as Netflix or Prime Video have been reluctant to allow third-party measurement. They have been collecting all the data. They know how many homes are watching, for how long, etc. And their revenues traditionally had been primarily from subscriptions versus advertising. But as that changes, and as both Netflix and Prime Video through its Freevee service have ad-based subscriptions, these companies are moving to acceptance of third-party measurement from companies such as Nielsen. For streaming services owned by traditional video companies such as Max or Peacock, they are very eager to have comparable measurement. And as their audiences move from the live linear episode to the stream version, they want to be able to fully commercialize the latter. Today's measurement landscape is increasingly complex. This was from 2021 from NBCU that they put together to look at all the companies involved in the measurement marketplace. So what happens when measurement services don't agree? We had a clear example of this back in 2020 when Nielsen had to alter its panel-based service. It could not send its staff into homes to set up new panel members or troubleshoot issues with current panelists, and panelists were not turned over as quickly as they should have been. And at the same time, with millions of people stuck at home, ad buyers and sellers needed to know what they were watching. Was viewing increasing or decreasing? Was it shifting from traditional TV linear networks to streaming services? And what we saw was these services did not agree. Looking at 4 measurement sources, only Nielsen showed a decline in viewing during the COVID-19 pandemic. Everyone else reported either stable or increased TV usage. Weekly reach recovered in April 2021 once Nielsen returned to in-field panel maintenance, but you can see a significant dip until then. During COVID-19, Nielsen actually lost 20% of its panel. And it reported declines in streaming among young adults, which strained the credulity of the measurement system. The outcome was that Nielsen lost its industry accreditation in 2021 for its national TV service and local market accreditation, and regained its accreditation for the traditional national TV measurement only in April of 2023.